Hello everyone, I am Preeti Dikkas, lecturer of Electrical Engineering Department A shift of Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Next is examples on industrial installation. So first is prepare a complete installation to install a 3-phase 400 volt 50 Hz 3 HP induction motor to be installed for the grinding purpose in a small workshop. Having room size is 3 meter by 3 meter. Assume the necessary data required for the estimation. Draw the installation plan and the wiring diagram. First is assumption. First assume the height of ceiling is 3 meter from the floor. Then motor is installed in 1 meter away from the nearest wall, and height of the main switch is 1.2 meter from the floor. Step 1, calculate the power. So the output power of induction motor is equal to 3 into 735.5 is equal to 2206.5 watt. Step 2, calculate the input power of induction motor. So input power is equal to output power of induction motor divided by efficiency. So assume the efficiency of induction motor is 80%. The input power of induction motor is 2206.6 divided by 8 is equal to 2758.12 watt. Then step 3, to determine the rated current for induction motor. So P is equal to root 3 VL IL cos phi. So IL is equal to P divided by root 3 VL cos phi. So P is 2758.18 divided by root 3 into VL is 400 because of the 3 phase into 0.8. So calculated current is 4.98. So rated input current is 4.98. Then step 4, to determine the size and the core of cable. The starting current is assumed 2 times of the rated input current for the starting surge. So momentary, short circuit and the overload. So starting current is 2 into 4.98, so 9.96 ampere. So for 9.96 ampere, 2.5 square mm 3.5 core cable for the induction motor is used. Then step 5, determine the size, length and dimension of the ICTP earth wire at input cable. The rating of the main switch is 450 volt 16 ampere ICTP ISI mark. Size of earth wire is 8 SWG copper or 6 SWG GI. Then length of earth wire is equal to 2 times length of the cable. Then length of input cable for induction motor is equal to 1.2 meter plus 0.5 meter plus 1 meter plus 1 meter up to the motor terminal. Then length of the input cable for the induction motor is 3.7 meter. Then next is step number 6, installation plan and the wiring diagram. So this is the installation plan. Small workshop 3x3 motor is installed and from the circuit board. And this is the wiring diagram. First 3-phase input which is taken from the pole and is given to the energy meter. Then energy meter is connected to the ICTP. This is the main switch board. Then ICTP is connected to the switch board. It is also 3-phase ICTP. Then connected to the starter and then starter to motor. So this is the wiring diagram. Then material schedule. So for this 16 ampere bus bar with the neutral link we want 1. Then 3-phase 4 wire 415 volt 15 to 30 ampere AC supply energy meter is used 1. Then ICTP is 450 volt 16 ampere is 2. And then DOL starter is required because it has a small rating motor. So one quantity of the DOL starter because of only one motor. Then 8 SWG earthing wire 0.5 kg. Then 60 by 60 by 6.36 mm copper earthing plate is required 1. Then earthing nut bolt and earthing sentry. So earthing nut bolt is 4 and sentry is lump sum. Then 12 by 12 wooden board for the sub distribution board is 2. Then screw of 3 inches is 12 numbers. Then screw of 1 inches of length is 6 numbers. Then RYB indicator is required 3. Then PVC tape 1, saddle 1 box, 32 mm PVC conduit is 1.5 mm thickness, 2.5 square mm into 4 copper armored cable is 10 meter, bend 2 approximately. Then lux and gland is 6 approximately. So this is the first numerical for the small workshop. It has only 3 HP motor and 3 by 3 their dimension. So this is the way to calculate the material schedule. Now next is draw the wiring diagram for the industrial load shown in the figure 2. Show all the ICTP starter cable with rating. Assume suitable power factor and the efficiency and squirrel cage induction motors. So this is the wiring diagram for only one machine. So from pole to energy meter it has 4 wire, RYB and earthing. Then connected energy meter to main switch board, then main switch to motor switch to starter and starter to motor. Then following ratings for the ICTP starter and cable with their rating. So motor rating is 3 phase 20 HP 400 volt induction motor. ICTP or ICTP is required 450 volt 63 ampere. Style delta starter is used. Core size is 3.5 core into 6 square mm. Power factor is 0.8 and efficiency is also 80%. So efficiency and the power factor for all the motors are same. Then second is the 10 HP 400 volt motor 3 phase. So 415 32 ampere star delta starter and 3.5 core 4 square mm. Then 5 HP motor 415 volt 32 ampere DOL starter is used because it is a 5 HP motor. Then a 3.5 core 2.4 square mm is the size of wire. Then for one phase 1 HP 230 volt induction motor 230 volt 10 ampere DOL starter is used. Then 2 core 2.5 square mm is the cable size and the core of the cable. Now calculate the number of circuit for 3 phase 10 HP 400 volt squirrel cage induction motor. So for 3 phase 10 HP 400 volt, assumption of the power factor is 0.8 and efficiency is 0.8. And for the single phase, the total power is equal to total HP 735.5 is the rating. For machine, rated input current IL is equal to HP into 735.5 divided by root 3 VL efficiency into cos phi. So put down the values. 10 HP motor 735 multiplied with 10 divided by root 3 into 400 into 0.8 into 0.8. So we calculate the rated or full load current in the motor is 16.66 ampere. It is assumed that the starting current is 2 times of the rated current. So multiplied with 16.66 into 2. So starting current is equal to 33.32 ampere. So for this we use 6 square mm 3.5 core cable aluminium 1 by 2.8 mm 600 volt grade should be selected for the SFU ICTP switch is 16 ampere for 15 volt grade should be selected, and for this motor only star delta starter is used. Similarly, for squirrel cage induction motor 4 separate sub-circuit boards is separated for the star delta starter are required. Justification: this for single squirrel cage induction motor for the single sub circuit, and it is repeated for other 4 motor also after the ICTP or main switch. So first 3-phase 4-wire 400 AC supply energy meter, then connected to the main switch, then main switch to the ICTP, then ICTP to the star delta starter, and star delta starter to the 3-phase squirrel cage induction motor. So this is the single line diagram for the 3-phase induction motor. Thank you.